howls loud in Thunder Alley here on Stadium Series Blue. Welcome back to Backyard Jam. This is round 3 and we are joining, as I said, Series Blue for the next round of the spring season. Son of a Digger, Gravedigger, Spectre, Bounty Hunter, Gas Monkey Garage, Dragon, Megalodon Great White, El Toro Loco, the Black Edition for this time, Northern Nightmare, Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy, Soldier Fortune, Avenger, and Brodozer complete the lineup for this tour. Looking forward to seeing these trucks hit the track for the first time this season. Here you can see them all lined up, ready to race in just a moment. Let's first, however, talk about this track. Thunder Alley takes no prisoners. It rewards the good and it punishes mistakes gravely. Little kicks, little ramps along the way to upset the trucks should prove exciting for the fans. Our bracket tonight shows 4 first round buys based on times in prelims. Gas Monkey Garage, Brodozer, Northern Nightmare and Bounty Hunter taking them. Our first matchup tonight is going to be between Elvis Linez in El Toro Loco, the Black Edition looking sharp, going up against Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy. Miranda Kozad there. Looking forward to seeing these two go at it on the track. There you can see in the near lane is El Toro, in the far, Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy. Let's go racing down Thunder Alley. Good jump for both of these trucks, smooth down the ramp, over the first crush cars, but it is El Toro who rolls it, and Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy is going to progress. Let's take a look at what happened already coming into shot. El Toro on its side. You can see there, those little ramps going into the line are going to kick trucks right up. It will slow them down if they get that wrong. Looking forward to seeing the action later on, see if that does indeed happen. But congratulations go to Miranda Kozad, who's going to move on. Elvis Linez will be out of the racing tournament for today. Now you can see visual confirmation. El Toro Loco goes out. Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy goes through to face Gas Monkey Garage in round 2. That first round by getting a look at the track early on. Next up, however, on the track getting all settled is Ryan Anderson, Son of a Digger, going up against Kayla Blood in Soldier Fortune. Ryan earlier on was saying that he was disappointed to not get a first round bye. The truck is not acting the way that he is used to, that he likes, so they have looked at trying to fix it, ready for this race. Let's see if that pays out. Quick out of the gates, nice release, relatively even down the track. A bad bounce there. Ryan doesn't make it over the line. Kayla does. Wow, a really janky bounce coming off of this little ramp into the line. Let's take a look. Up in the air, bounces front BKTs off of that ramp, bounces, lands dead in the water in front of that crush car. Kayla Blood drives straight past him through the line to take the win. That's a real unfortunate outcome there for Ryan Anderson and Son of a Digger. Well, let's take a closer look at this crush car. Ryan doesn't make it across the line, look. There, stopped right in front of it. Kayla Blood only just makes it through, but does, and is going to take the win. That is an outcome I never saw coming. Soldier Fortune is going to progress on to face Brodozer in round 2. Son of a Digger out of the racing bracket today. And wondering what to do going forwards is Ryan Anderson. Next up, however, Mr. Extreme Excitement is Jim Kohler in Avenger, taking on Brandon Vinson in Gravedigger Spectre. It's a really cool look for the truck, a kind of cloudy looking body on this all black chassis. Looks very cool indeed. Looking forward to seeing it coming down the track. Avenger going for the Nomad body this time round, liking that on Avenger. Avenger has the whole shot. Look at the speed of it coming down the track. It's all Avenger all the way. What a race that was. Incredible from Jim Kohler. Comes out of the gates fast and doesn't stop putting that foot to the floor. The fast pedal was going full pelt. Brandon Vinson didn't know what hit him, honestly. Coming across the line eventually, but Jim Kohler, Avenger, is going to be the one to progress through with the fastest time of the day, and that includes all of the fastest times to get first round buys. What a run there from Jim Kohler, who moves through to face Northern Nightmare, and people need to look out for this Nomad body on Avenger. He's got the truck dialed in. It is moving fast. Our final round 1 run is going to be Cody Saucier in Dragon, taking on Bernard Light in Megalodon Great White. 2 Arena Tour veterans. Let's see how they get on this downhill head-to-head track. Coach Associate lined up in the near lane in Dragon, Megalodon Great White, Bernard Light in the far lane. Let's go racing. Dragon has the jump at the line. All over the track is Megalodon, rolls it on the crush car there. I said that this track punishes any mistake. Steering looked way off for Bernard Light from the get-go. That truck was all over the race lanes coming down the ramp, and then coming off of the jump, ends up hitting that crush car square on, turns the truck completely over onto its roof. No tuner for tea tonight. Megalodon is over. Dragon is going to move through to the next round. Had the race very easily. Visual confirmation, Megalodon out. Dragon moves through to face Bounty Hunter, and we have our 8 trucks ready for round 2. Later on, we're going to see Soldier Fortune and Brodozer, Avenger, Northern Nightmare and Dragon take on Bounty Hunter. But up first, Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy. Miranda Kozad moving through round 1 is going to take on the Gas Monkey Garage. Brandon BJ Johnson back behind the wheel. Great to see him here. Lined up in the far lane. In the near lane is Miranda Kozad in Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy. Gas Monkey looks ready. So does Monster Mutt. Let's take them down the track. Miranda has the jump on him. Let's see if this carries on. Oh, it's very close to the line. I'm not quite sure who got it. Let's take a look at the slow-mo replay. This little kicker jump at the end is upsetting a lot of things, but Miranda does manage to jump just ahead of Gas Monkey, does get the win, and will move on with Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy. What a run, though, from both of these trucks. Gas Monkey, great to see it back, but unfortunately out of the competition here. Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy will move on. Our first semi-finalist through, our first round bye, dropping out of the competition early. Next up, taking to the track, is going to be Brodozer taking on Soldier Fortune. Holt Stevens back behind the wheel of Brodozer for our Series Blue. Excited to have him going up against Kayla Blood, who beat Ryan Anderson in round 1. Big from her to take him down, but we will see if she can do the same to Colt Stevens, another vet. She will add to the list of names she has defeated in her little book, I'm sure, if she beats him here. Quick out of the gates, both of these. Brodozer has the advantage over the ramp. Brodozer rolls, and so does Kayla. Man, that was an exciting run. Let's see who actually won it. I forgot to pay attention to that bit. It's going to be Brodozer jumping across the line sideways. The bicycle from Kayla, thought she could have saved it, but over she goes as well. But a decent round 1 win against Ryan Anderson. She won't be disappointed in that. I think she'll be a bit disappointed losing here to Brodozer, but it is a good win for Brodozer. If you count full sending it to the very end, a good win, which, of course, we do. Colt Stevens, Brodozer is going to move through to the semi-finals there to face Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy. A tough competition there. Miranda has been on fire all night. Northern Nightmare now is going to take on the Avenger. Northern Nightmare getting the first round bye. Let's see what they can do with it. The fastest time of the night, though, including those first round bye trucks as well, is, however, Jim Kohler in Avenger. So this is going to be a tough competition for both of these trucks. Let's take a look at who is going to win as we join them going down the track super quick. Quick out of the gates for both of these. Avengers off once again, rolls it over. That is extreme excitement from Mr. Excitement himself. Jim Kohler rolls the truck at the very end here. You can see popping it across. Lovely bit of slow-mo that, though. Northern Nightmare goes flying through the air across the line. Jim Kohler, meanwhile, having a bit of a roly-poly on the line, but is going to take the racing win here, is going to move through to the semi-finals. Northern Nightmare goes out of the competition. And Avenger is on an absolute tear tonight. Will anybody be able to take them down? We shall see as they move through the competition. They are through to the semi-finals. They're to take on the winner of the next race between Bounty Hunter and Dragon. First then to Bounty Hunter. Jimmy Cretan here, ready to go racing in this awesome new bodywork. Liking the look of that, going up against our first round winner, Dragon, who took out Megalodon Great White and Bernard Light there. Here they are at the top of the track. Bounty Hunter is in the near lane, Dragon in the far. Let's see who moves through in this final round of round 2 racing. Bounty Hunter's away. Dragon looked like it got caught in the gates. He rolls it though. Bounty Hunter's over and Dragon is going to take the win. It was Bounty Hunter's race to lose, but lose he in fact did. Rolled it over, actually over-rotated off of the first jump, bouncing off of the crush cars. Dragon just idles in past the line after getting caught up in the gates. Is going to move through to the semi-finals. Incredible stuff there. Did not expect that at all. We have an all-green matchup then, with Dragon taking on Avenger in the semi-finals. And of course, Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy going up against Brodozer. That all comes after the break. Stay with us for the rest of this racing bracket. It's been exciting so far, and the excitement doesn't stop on Thunder Alley. Be sure to join us once again when Backyard Jam returns. We'll see you in a few minutes. Like a desolate wasteland after an apocalypse or something like that, Thunder Alley has taken no prisoners tonight. Several trucks rolling over, lots of damage caused, I'm sure. But in our semi-finals, Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy, Brodozer, Avenger and Dragon have all made it through, hoping for a spot in today's finals and the first big points of their season so far. Up first, we have a matchup between Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy. Miranda Kozad has been awesome all evening, and Brodozer, Colt Stevens, moving through from a first round bye into the semi-finals. We joined them at the top of the track. Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy is in the near lane. Brodozer is in the far. Who can tell which lane is better tonight? It has been so inconsistent, nobody can quite tell what's going on. And let's hope it continues. Miranda's got the jump and the whole shot on him, but rolls it. Oh, she's back on her wheels, but it's too late. Brodozer has made it to the line, just a wheel hanging over there. You can see one of those BKT tyres is over that line, and therefore Brodozer is going to take the win. Colt Stevens will move through. Miranda did not make it to the line, and unfortunately, Monster Mutt Dalmatian Galaxy's run ends here. Absolute madness out on this track. It has been chaotic as all hell today, but Brodozer, we cannot take away from them. They are through to the racing finals. What a run as well Miranda Kozad has had today. Semi-finalist in competition on a tough track. What a Cinderella run, but the Cinderella story ends with Brodozer. Up next, Avenger, Jim Kohler, who has been consistently fast on this inconsistent track all evening, taking on Cody Saucier, who has been lucky a couple of times tonight to make it across the line ahead of their opponent, both of which have rolled over on the track. Will it happen again? Avenger did roll over in the last race. Granted, it was at the end of the race, but a rollover nonetheless. Clean getaway from the gates this time. Avenger is off once again, but rolls it. That was sky high. 180s the truck. And I think there might have been some contact that led to that. Let's take a look at the replay. Yeah, Dragon just catches the back bumper of Avenger, rolling it over, and Avenger glides over the line first. But at what cost? This track is built, designed to have a little bit of bumpage, a little bit of contact here. It's like Dodgems out there. Dodgems are like bumper cars, I guess, but you're meant to dodge. I guess that didn't happen here, though. Dragon out of the competition and might have taken Avenger out in the process. We will have to wait and see if they can get back in for the final race. You would hope that they could against Brodozer, a veteran like Jim Kohler surely can get back into the race. Hopefully the damage isn't too bad. We can see why they call this Thunder Alley. You might as well call it the Fury Road at this point. The Mad Max vibes are big, and coming from Brodozer as well, and actually the Nomad body on this, it is a bit of a Mad Max final. Let's take a look at these two trucks up on the track. They managed to get Avenger back together and in. It does have a bit of a lean to it now, but hopefully that will be fixed on the first jump. The shocks just need resetting there. Brodozer also up there as well, ready to go racing in this final. Avenger, Brodozer, let's race. Great launch for both of these. Brodozer has the early lead. They did a barrel roll over the line. I don't know who's won that. That's super close. Let's take a look at the replay. Both trucks go over those little ramps. I don't know if there was contact or not. I'm not sure there was this time. That is tight. That is very, very tight. Let's take it even slower, I think. It's moments like these, I'm glad we've got these super slow cameras at the racing line just to see who has taken the win. Let's take a look. Oh, that is so tight, but I think it may well just be Colt Stevens' bodywork that goes over first before Avengers Tyres got there. They are giving it to Brodozer. Colt Stevens is going to be your winner and is going to take the event win. A massive congratulations to him and the crew team. There you can see it on paper. Brodozer, a one-time event champion on Series Blue. They're getting him back, rolled over, ready for the celebration. Let's join them now back down on the track. There they are, looking sublime in the sunlight here on Thunder Alley. A massive congratulations once again to Colt Stevens and Team Brodozer for their win tonight on Series Blue. They will go into the next event with a lot of momentum, I'm sure. Let's check in on the overall point standings after this event. Brodozer at the top of the table with 12 points, Avenger with 11, Monster Mutt Dalmatian with 10, Joint with Dragon. Then down the list, Bounty Hunter, Northern Nightmare, Soldier Fortune and Gas Monkey all on 8 points in joint 5th. And then Son of a Digger, Grave Digger, Megalodon Great White and El Toro Loco will round out the pack all on 4 points. It's been an awesome night of racing. We've got another event here on Thunder Alley as Series Blue continues, so join us for that next time. Until then, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a like, do subscribe to the channel, and we shall see you again soon.